Good morning. Trying to get this straight a little bit where I can still see some comments. Let's see. Good morning, Bev. I am running just literally a couple of minutes behind this morning while I am chatting. Just so y'all can see what I'm doing while I'm chatting. I am putting in the names of the drawing for last week. So let me finish putting this in. I remembered about 20 minutes before. Let me shuffle that and then let me figure out what last week's date was. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm gonna shuffle this. I usually shuffle it several times. All I know is that it's a chilly morning over here in San Antonio, Texas. And early this morning it seemed like it was foggy, but maybe that was just my windows. I don't know. So let me figure out what the date was. And I'm sorry, you guys. It was the 5th. I'm gonna put a date on this wheel. Okay. I'm gonna keep shuffling that just a couple of times. Good morning. Good morning, Stella. Good morning, Sharon. Donna. Pat, thank you for sharing. Denise, good morning, Denise. Beverly, Mary Ellen, good morning. Welcome, ladies. I have a problem clearing my throat in the mornings. Usually it takes a few hours. I want to welcome you to Barbara's Stamp Pad. This is a 12 by 12 layouts little demonstration. So if you want to learn how to use your StampinUp products for your scrapbook page layouts, you're in the right place. Or if you just need a little creative entertainment on a Wednesday morning, I'm your girl. If you missed last week, we did this little pretty layout here. And the paper that we used is the new Flowering Fields Designer Series paper. And that you're going to find in the January to June mini catalog. And if you have your catalog, if you go look at pages 14 to 15, you're going to find this gorgeous suite, this very colorful, gorgeous suite that has a couple of bundles that come with it. I don't have the entire suite, but I do have the Designer Series paper, the little brushed brass butterflies, and also the Evening Evergreen Windows Pane check ribbon, which is pretty cool. Excuse excuse me. But if you love tulips, there's a couple of bundles that are part of this suite. The entire suite is $126.75. And I know that seems high, and it is. But look, you get 2 bundles, which includes the stamp set and the coordinating dies for that price, as well as the ribbon, the brass butterflies, and also a package of the 12x12 designer series paper. Now, let me show you that paper again, because we are using this paper, this piece right here, in our layout, page 2 of this layout. Okay, look at that. It's like a field of tulips. Bright, beautiful colors. There's another one. I've seen some really gorgeous cards with this paper, you guys. And when you flip it, of course, you know our paper is double-sided. You're going to get all these other equally colorful, gorgeous, they're either going to be, just different designs that coordinate with the other side. And I know several people that like the purple color, so that's why I decided to use this particular this particular designer series paper. Okay, now just a reminder, if you don't have any of our catalogs, right now we have this mini catalog. It is also Celebration that lasts through the end of next month. Celebration is when you purchase, for every $50 you purchase, you get an item for free out of this catalog. And several of my last videos include using something for free. This past Sunday, I cased a couple of these cards. I cased this card and I cased that card. Case means copy and share everything. But look at what you can get with a $100 purchase. There's a free stamp set and 12x12 designer series paper. So there are lots of choices in here between designer series paper, stamp sets, bundles that coordinate, like this designer series paper coordinates with our Rainbow of Happiness bundle. I used this one several weeks ago. So if you are interested in seeing any of this product in use, make sure you go check out my last few videos. And if you need catalogs, let me know. There's also an annual catalog as well that's good through May. I'll be more than happy to send you some, or send you one. And if you're a demonstrator or somebody that already gets catalogs from somebody, I have a different special gift for you when you sign up for my email list. So let's go ahead and get started with the layout. Just to remind you, I am using the Timeless Tulips bundle. Actually, it's not sold as a bundle. It's sold separately now, but this is in the annual catalog. This is Timeless Tulips. And then it's got a coordinating punch, a tulip builder punch. I know we have lots of new exciting things that are in our January to June mini catalog, but we still have to remember we have a gorgeous annual catalog that's filled with lots of other products, and we need to still give some love to that catalog as well. Okay, now today we're going to be doing the second page. I've just been randomly shuffling the wheel over here off to the side. Because we need to do last week's drawing. Okay, so let me just backtrack a little bit and let you know, if you see any products today that you would like to order online, feel free to do so. Every month I have an online ordering special that when you place an order of at least $25 on my website, you're going to get a free kit, and you have to use this code right here on my website in the month of January. You're going to get a free kit to make these 3 cards and coordinating envelopes. You kind of fan those out there, and then we have this little treat box. Everything is cut for you, die cut for you. If there's any embossing, this is actually a kit and how it will come to you. Everything's punched for you. The only thing I don't do is the stamping portion, but if you are I'm pretty sure everybody has lots of anniversary, Valentine's type stamps that you can just alternate the greetings or the sentiments. And that's free with a $25 order. If you order 50, you're going to get a free coordinating accessory, which is a spool of the Real Red Faux Ribbon. Plus, you're going to get to choose a $50 item out of the celebration catalog. So, lots of exciting things. Let's go ahead and get our drawing out of the way. Now, for everyone that likes, comments, and shares my videos, every single video that I do, that gets an entry onto the wheel. When you share, you actually get 2 entries onto the wheel. Okay, Stampin' Up! Is all that I do, and I do appreciate everyone that shares my videos. If you've all noticed, we've had some new names pop up in the chat, and that's because you all are sharing my videos, and I really appreciate that. Let me just catch up and make sure. Oops. If I've missed anybody, if I've missed you. Yes, Denise said it's very beautiful, gorgeous, and Pat, designer series paper. Thank you for sharing, Cindy. Yeah, normally our packages of designer series paper are 12 by 12 or 1150. Most of the times if they're a specialty kind, which the specialty really just means that there's some kind of a either a gold or a silver or a shimmer or something really special about that one side of the paper. Normally those are around $15. So when it comes to the monthly free kit in the mail, it's very easy to get to the $25, especially if you use adhesive, basically. Okay. Now, we're going to spin the wheel, but let me show you. Let me get 2 of them. Let me pick the right and this one. The prizes this week are a couple of special things that I have personally made. Normally I give out product, but this week I had some extra items left over from the craft fair that I did right before Thanksgiving. And so, but they're still really good prizes, and I wanted to give those away. And I'm actually going to do 2 drawings. Normally I just do 1, but this time I'm going to do 2. And let me grab my pen so I can write the names down. And then I'm going to show you. I'm going to have to pull one out. They're 2 different colors, but let me pull one of these out. I actually made these. They are mini calendars. I get my mini calendars from Tailored Expressions. And, you know, it's just a little flip top calendar that goes on there. I don't want to pull it off all the way, but it is a January to December annual catalog. These are little tents that you can put on your desk. Okay. And this one says, may your day be filled with good things. Cute. So there's one of them. And then the other one is going to be one that I made with the hand-pinned designer series paper. Basically the same thing, it's just in a clear envelope. Okay, so those are going to be the 2 prizes that I'm going to give today. And let's draw for the first one. Who's gonna win the, we'll do the green one first. Ooh! That was close, Corian. Pat Coates. Let me write that down. Congratulations, Pat. You have the green one coming your way. I'll move that off to the side. And then let's go ahead and spin this again for the hand-penned one. Who's that one going to be? Oh, look, Terry. Yay. Congratulations, Terry. I don't think you're on here just yet, but I know sometimes you pop on or you watch the replay. But congratulations. Terry is my friend from Colorado. Put this off to the side. Get that out of the way. Oh, come on. Let's get that out of the way. Terry is my friend from Colorado, and actually, I am going to be attending her bingo this Friday night. So, congratulations, Terry, and congratulations, Pat. If you noticed, Pat said share, so people really do win from sharing the videos. And you should, because you have that extra entry, and it looks like my adhesive is getting low. So let me go ahead and grab one just in case. I gotta switch this out midway, so I got one ready there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with a 12 by 12 of that designer series paper. I want to use this particular page. Sorry, the cardstock goes on the bottom. The cardstock goes on the bottom, and we're using fresh freesia. Okay, now you can only get a 12 by 12 of the in colors. There are assortment packs. Otherwise, if it's any of our other color families like the brights, the regals, the neutrals, or the subtles, you have to get a pack of all of the family colors, and you only get 2 sheets. But in this one, I think there's either 4 or 5 sheets in the assortment pack, so you get a little bit more on the in color ones. Other than that, basic white and very vanilla, those are the only 2 colors that we can get right now in full packages that are all the same color. Okay, so you know, white seems to be the most used 12 by 12, but you can also use, you know, another color. You just have to purchase them in assortment packs, or you can also use your DSP as a base as well to help, you know, with your layouts. But we're going to start with a 12 by 12 of this fresh freesia, and then we're almost going to mirror our first page. So let me get some adhesive on this one. And I know you can't, I'm sensing a weird smell here, but I'm not sure what it is. So when this video is over, I'm going to go inspect. This is just going to be up at the top, just like page 1. Okay, all of you that have pets, I didn't hear anything. Let me line that up really, really good. I didn't hear anything, so I know it's not a cat yakking anywhere, but maybe a kitty went to go use the potty. I don't know. But all of a sudden, I got this weird whiff of something. But y'all know, with pets, you never know. And then we have this other strip that goes along the bottom, just like page 1. Now the cats are chasing each other, so, but that doesn't mean anything. We're going to put this one along the bottom. We're not going to be doing any stamping on that's going to interfere with this bottom piece like it did on page 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put this piece down. I just got to line it up flush with the ends. Okay, and then just like page 1, we're going to have this little strip here. Make sure I'm putting this on the right side. I want to thank you for, for joining me. And if you don't see a live on your screen right now, you're probably watching the replay, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. And if you're watching me from YouTube, let me hold off on that. There's a spot I almost missed. I'm going to put that off to the side. We're going to use the gorgeous grape? Highland Heather. Sorry, Highland Heather. We're going to use Highland Heather, this grosgrain ribbon. It's got a little shine to it. I don't know if you can see that. We're going to put this over that seam right there. Okay, and then let me find my tape, because I'm going to use some Scotch tape. I know, was it Martha? Martha, was that you last week? Let me put that off to the side before I stick something to it. And let me make sure I'm going to line that up right. I think it was Martha. Martha, was that you last week that said you like to use your tear and tape? I think that was you. I'm just going to fold that over the edge. And then I'm going to put it down with some Scotch tape so that it doesn't. But yeah, tear and tape works well too. I'm going to stretch that a little tight. There we go. Try to get that straight. Now I see why you use tear and tape. Let's see. See if we can get that down. There we go. And I'm also going to put, one glue dot just to help hold it in place. I'm going to put one glue dot in the center. There we go. That way it doesn't move around a lot. All right. So see how those 2 pages, pull that up a little bit. See how page 1 and page 2 should line up. That one moved a little bit on me. See if I can pull that up while it's still fresh here. They should line up. My intention is for it to line up. Let's see. Okay. This should be better. And if it's not, I will totally fix it later. Oh yes, so much better. Okay. Yeah, my intention was for those to line up, okay? Put that back down, and then let's grab that piece I had. Because we're going to go ahead and put that one on here as well. I'm not really measuring it, but that should be about 1 inch. But that should be flush with the top, and it should be flush with the top of this DSP that's down here at the bottom. Okay? Alright, so on this one, let's go ahead and put our mats together. I've got 4 mats, and we're going to mat this rich razzleberry. I'm just going to put one down the center. We're going to mat 4 of these rich razzleberries onto this evening evergreen. Now, if you wanted to get super decorative with this layout, and if you notice, there's not the typical 1/4 inch around the edge. Normally, I put a 1/4 inch. On this one, there's only 1/8 of an inch just because I want a little bit of that green to pop through. Rich Razzleberry is a very dark color, but it's not as dark as Blackberry Bliss, which is also on this designer series paper as well. This darker purple that you see in here, that's Blackberry Bliss. Oops, the lighter one that you see, let me do it the other way, is, well, let me go slow. And that stuck to my finger. Is Rich Razzleberry. And then you have Highland Heather. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put 2 of these up with dimensionals. Okay, so let's put some dimensionals on the back of, oh, I didn't mean to take those off. I took one of them off and I didn't mean to. We want 2 of these to pop up a little bit. Put one on each corner. Because I need to save a little bit of room. I'm going to leave that one backwards like that. I need to save a little bit of room to do some stamping in the middle. Okay. Let's get, we're going to stamp the stem in the middle. Move that aside. I don't think I need, I'm going to go ahead and put my foam mat underneath the middle part. And I'm going to tap, tap, tap. And we're going to stamp a stem kind of right here in the middle. I do want that one purposely curved. There we go. Sorry, I just cannot seem to clear my throat. And then let me take that out. Just want to make sure I'm gauging this right. Okay. All right. Now, we are going to go ahead and stamp and punch. Let me get my punch ready. One of the tulips. We're going to stamp it in Gorgeous Grape. Excuse me. And then let me go ahead and open up Evening Evergreen, because we are going to go ahead and stamp a couple. Okay, so we're gonna tap, tap, tap. I'm actually gonna do 2 of these. So there's one. I love the design in these tulips, and I hope I left enough space there. Let me do this one first. I'm gonna line this up. Get that lined up pretty good. You'll see why I started with the one on the left, because if I had started on the one with the right, I would have cut into that second tulip that I did. Okay, this is when scraps come in really, really handy, you guys. Okay, and let me see. I just happen to have 2 of those done, but I want 2 more. Let me make sure I don't have any more that I already did. All of these look to be just regular ones. Okay. So let's stamp. Let's do this one. Which way is it? It's this way. Let's stamp a couple of these in Evening Evergreen. And spread those apart just a little bit. 2 more. I already had 2 of them ready that I had done last week. And let's do this one. And line it up. And line it up. Okay. Let me get these little pieces out of the way. And you'll just leave those. Let's close this up. Alright, and then let's bring this back. I am going to put these up with dimensionals. There we go. So let's put one there. Oh, I intended to do that one twice. Hold on. I intended to do that one twice. Let's see. We're going to move this just a little bit to be, and hopefully I won't get too much ink on my fingers. I'm going to flip this going that way. With these photopolymers, you can bend those a little bit. There we go. And I bent it the wrong way. Hold on. Hold on. It still needed to go that way, but it needed to be a different bend. There we go. Let's tap that, and I'm going to see if I can get that one pretty close. There we go. I should have done that one the first time. So that one can go on that one. And then let's put some of these little pieces here. I think that one's too far to the left. Uh-oh, I just ripped it. Okay, it's gonna have to stay there. Never mind. Never mind. You'll see what I'm talking about here. Put one there. Okay. And then let me put these other ones down with glue dots. Yeah, let's put these down with glue dots. Let's get a glue dot on the back of that one. That way you've got a little, some different definitions going on there. And then the last one. Last one. There you go. Oh, that one looks kind of weird, but okay. And then we're going to take these off and put these around. Got lots of options for pictures here. I didn't intend for that one to be so far over, but you know what? Let me go ahead and move it. Even though it ripped underneath, well, it didn't really rip. Well, it did rip, but let's see if I can get it, because that photo will cover that up. So let me get a fresh. Let me get some adhesive on the back of this one. Because I didn't intend for the photo mat to be so far over to the left. And I think that's straight. There we go. And then we're going to put that one over here. And I'm not measuring it. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Same up here. That one to be right about there. Get the dimensionals off of that. That one popped up. There we go. And then let's grab some of our brushed brass butterflies. And our Wink of Stella. Let's do the Wink of Stella first. Let's put some Wink of Stella on these tulips like we did on page 1, but let me finish. There we go. Let's put that one right there with a glue dot. There we go. Now, let's put some Wink of Stella glitter in a brush just to help give a little shine. Gotta squeeze a little bit. You need that perfect touch on a card or a project you're working on, and you want to throw some glitter on it. This is the least messiest way to do that with our Wink of Stella. There we go. That just gives it a little shine to that. And then I'm just going to make one bow on this one with the Fresh Freesia open weave ribbon. There we go. I'm going to trim our edges there. Get a glue dot. We are almost done, ladies. It's always the perfect touch to anything, huh? A glue dot. I mean a ribbon. A glue dot. And we get some of these brass butterflies. Just kind of randomly put them on here. We'll do some bigger ones on this side over here. Let's put one where it looks like it's on there. Oh, I did use one of those. Okay, well, hold on. I was like, I know I used a ladybug. We're going to put one up here just to kind of dress up this little corner up here. I'll put a ladybug on this page too, just like we did on page 1. Our little ladybug trinkets. Cute! I'm sorry. It's not a ladybug. I don't know why I'm thinking a ladybug. It's a bumblebee, Barbara. Bumblebee. And I can't pick it up. There we go. I trimmed my nails down, and I'm having a hard time picking things up now. There we go. Sorry. It's a bumblebee. That's a bumblebee. That's not a ladybug trinket, Barbara. But we're going to put a glue dot on there, if I can get it off and still hold it. Let's switch this out. Let's switch this little butterfly out with a bumblebee. And I'm going to tell you, this stuff is sticky, you guys, so you want to make sure. Let's just put that one down here at the bottom. Y'all didn't see that, but I put it down there at the bottom. And I might have to put a glue dot on the back of that. Let's put this little fella where that piece of cardstock tore just a little bit, just to help cover that up, because that's a good spot to put something that has torn or that you've tore. But this one doesn't want to stick because it has a little bit of cardstock on the back of it, so we're just going to put a fresh glue dot on the back. And then let's put that one down here. Let's put that one down here in the middle. There we go. And I think, yeah, that's it. That's it. Let me pull this up just a little bit. I see Stella's comment. Thank you, Stella. Let me move this over so y'all can see both of the layouts at the same time. I think, oh, I've lost count. I think this is 27, layout 27, I think. I don't remember. But this is the full layout side by side. There we go, featuring that gorgeous Flowering Fields designer series paper and our Timeless Tulips stamp set and coordinating punch. Hope you enjoyed this layout. Just as a reminder, anyone that does order from me, thank you for the hearts and likes. Anybody that does order from me, oh, and if you missed last week's, this is blank up here just because it's its own mat, and you can put your, you can put 2 more photos right here. And let me just show you. Last week, I have, let me pull these here. I got them right here. My two fake photos. So if you wanted to mat a couple of photos on here, I'll go ahead and leave that on there just for now. You've got space for 2 more photos. Or if you wanted to make your journaling box a little longer, you can make it longer and still put a photo, or put your journaling box in the middle. So what I do is just to give you a head start, some inspiration. And I have had people email me, pictures of them duplicating my layouts. But I was going to say a while ago, one of the benefits from placing your order with me is that when you order from me or attend any of my paid events, you get access to a private blog that has all of the scrapbook layouts that I've ever done, that's complete with the tutorials and a supply list. Okay, so that is why I don't say measurements or anything like that, because I want that to be a perk for the people that support me and my business. And that's what I can do as a thank you, is at least give you the tutorials for free. Now, I know people can watch videos and people can figure things out for themselves, because sometimes even I do that. But hey, when you have the measurements and everything you need right there, and if there's a specific technique or something and it's spelled out for you, hey, I'm all for that. And if it's free, I'm going to go for it even more. So that is just something that I do for my VIP members. And if you're a VIP member and watching and you don't have access to that yet, let me know. I do plan on getting an entire list put together and making sure that everybody gets that link, because I don't want anybody to be left out. Congratulations for our winners. Everything that I might have missed talking about, check out the links. After I post the video, I'm going to update the description, and it'll have the links to my upcoming retreats and what's available. 2 spots did open up for my spring retreat, and I did add a summer retreat to my summer schedule, so you'll want to check that out. And as well as, if you are looking for retired merchandise, I have my BOGO link on there, which is the link to my retired merchandise store. If you're looking for something that recently retired or something that might have retired a while back, if you want to take advantage of my BOGO, which is you purchase some of my retired, you get a new product order absolutely free. Buy one, get one free. If you want to join my Paper Pumpkin Club, that link is also on there as well. So make sure you check out the description after the video post. Give me about 10 minutes to update that description. And you all have a great, fabulous rest of your Wednesdays. Thank you for spending some time with me. And I will be back Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.